It's so healthy that people are talking about a meaning crisis. We're at the end of a civilizational phase, and only in hindsight will we know if it was 1,000-year phase, 100-year phase. I suspect it's kind of a 3,000-year phase. I suspect it's a very, very large change. Or it could be fundamental with AI and all of that. But people wanting more meaning, whatever way you want to put it, it's so healthy and so good. And everybody that talks about a lack of meaning is on their way to finding the most important thing in life, which is it's going to be beyond meaning. It's a soul thing. Our main purpose here is to help this hurting world. And it's not just about people. Most everybody you see or meet or hear, most everybody talking acts like it's all about people. But I do believe at the end of this change that we're in, part of how people will have found meaning is that they return to nature in a major way. So many of us. I feel that so much of what's going on is that we've gone too far in a certain direction. We've gone too far into the left brain. We've gone too far away from nature. We've gone too far into control. We've gone too far into thinking in general and away from the heart and the intuition. We've gone too far into materialism. We've gone too far away from the soul, meaning. We've gone too far into the senses. So what I feel that will bring meaning immediately to many people is a return to nature, is a return to your desires in high school, in elementary school if you have to go back that far. Now it changed. I'm not talking about the macro and the general anymore. I'm talking about you and me. How do you get more meaning? If you're suffering from feeling a lack of meaning, how do you get it back? Or how do you get into it? I promise you, you got to find what you're into. And that is self-care. That is in the area of self-care, how you want to do self-care. If you want to do self-care by yoga, if you want to do self-care by getting out into nature and hiking, if you want to do self-care by in the Taoist way with Tai Chi and things like that, martial arts. If going to the gym is good enough, then great. If you want to do calisthenics, great. If you want to do military workouts, whatever, but you have to get into self-care. And it's going to involve exercise. You will not get the proper brain chemicals if you don't do exercise. That's important for meaning. It's important for meaning. Don't think that being sedentary is legitimate. You can't have a decent life and be sedentary. It doesn't matter how many people pretend that that's the case. You can't. So don't try to escape that. If you've been trying to escape that fact, don't worry. Just look at your progress. Just do something and keep the pressure up. If you've had a workout and your body's all in pain, then just get back on the horse as quick as you can, and go more gentle next time. But just keep the pressure up. Keep losing that weight or getting that muscle tone or building those muscles or building that flexibility or whatever it is that is your objective in your exercise routine. That's absolutely essential. Yeah, and so diet and sleep are really important too. But those aren't going to feed your meaning unless you're going to be a chef or be a sleep scientist. So now, you've taken care of your basis, you're taking care of your body, you're taking care of your vehicle, and you're available to have better levels of serotonin and a better relationship with dopamine and all of that stuff. And just feeling better and having more strength. So now, you got to find what you love. Does it need to make money? I don't know. Do you need more money than you got? Are you happy with your work? I don't know, you might have to put a cart on that horse. You might have to make it carry an economic load. I don't know, that's a big challenge. I got into gardening, market gardening, and I make less money per hour than almost anybody, but I'm happy as can be. I'm super happy. You might want to do what you love for money, or you might want to just do more of what you love once you've made enough money. But one thing on that note is, if you're in a job you don't like, please save, economize, and get ready to retire, or at least transition to what you love to do. I got a friend who's a software engineer, and he's a great potter. He can make money with pottery. He couldn't make money with concert piano. That is too competitive. That is too intense, and he knows that he just wants to keep that up, and he never wants to turn that into money. But once he's got a basis and he's not paying rent and things like that, he might change from software engineer to potter. He does really beautiful pottery. So whether or not you're going to tie a cart to that horse, you got to be doing that. You have to be doing something that you love a lot. Think of it in terms of weeks or months. Months is even better if you have that level of discipline to say, did I do more of what I love this month? And then relationships. Relationships is a very important area. If you despair of finding romantic love, okay, these days, I understand. But you should be able to find friendship. So you need to go join a group if you're having bad luck with either of these areas. You need to join a group and show up regularly, and the group should have the demographics that, enough people and the kind of people, the demographic groups that you need, that you want in your life. And just be chill about it, and maybe you'll find friendship, maybe you'll even find romance there. But I suppose that group would be involved with meaning directly, wouldn't it? You find a group with something that you're into, right? That'll help you with meaning. Whatever kind of group it is, it does not matter. If it's dancing, if it's going to a yoga class, if it's a hiking group, if it's a Go or chess club, it does not matter. If it's a cooking club, if it's a gardening group, it does not matter. If you're lacking in social fulfillment, you gotta join a group. So, what after that? Spiritually, what is going on? I love Buddhism, and I happen to recently given myself to Jesus Christ in a particular way, which is not the usual way. I'm not a Bibleist. I have plenty of respect for the Bible, but I am not a fundamentalist. And I'm more of the esoteric school. You might go for that, but you need to take care of your spiritual house, and you need to be on a spiritual path, and you need to do spiritual practices. Doesn't mean you need to meditate. Mindfulness is recommended to anybody. It helps everybody in every field. So I do believe that those are the three areas that you need to take care of in your own particular life. Yes, meaning is going in a good way in general. People are getting back into it. And personally, you got to exercise. You have to. Watch your diet and sleep, and of course your relationship to addictive things like screens. Of course you have to take care of those things as a basis. Then, what is your thing that you love to do, and are you having enough nourishing relationships? Oh, and be careful of manipulators. That's a whole course. If you're not sure that you know who is a good person and you feel like you could be manipulated, then you gotta be up on that stuff, and you gotta you could just look for YouTube documentaries about videos about narcissism, and that'll probably take care of you. All of the people that try to deceive and screw you over, they all do the same things that these anti-narcissist videos will help you become iron against. And then your spiritual path. Those are the three areas, and you will have good meaning in your life. Okay? So, love yourself, love your life, love human life, love all life, love this earth, and be in love.